Hello, and welcome back to a new episode of a journey. No, it's not a journey to Valhalla, it's Comfy Cozy Completionist with Lorelei. And we have night spawns out there, thus we gonna go sleep real quick. I can hear my logs going to town again. Something blew up. I hope it was the bad boy and not our logs. Oh well, I can hear it cackling. Let's go eat something. That and some bread. And what did blow up and why and where? Yeah, we've got another dead logs over there. Was to be expected because they were getting the brunt of it all over here, but we have enough. Others, that one is a little disheveled. Do we have some cloudberries around here we could... Nah. Okay. What is this? Another destroyed workbench. Well. Okay. What is this? Is another destroyed workbench here too. It hit me because I hit the wrong button again. And need to repair. Oh, look at that. We can use those. We need to get our workbenches back up here because they keep getting destroyed in the frenzy. And then we get a lot more night spawns than we need to have here. Come back here. No, you don't. Okay, let me get that workbench back up. Shoot. There is also a fire there, but they keep destroying the workbenches out there. That one needs to be a little closer, I think. More like here. There is another one that is down. No? Okay, that was no workbench. This one needs to get repaired a little here. You need to eat something, guy. Oh man, look at that. All of them are gone from our vicinity here. We need to do something about that, probably. I'd like to do some feeding over here. There was one. Yeah, you are looking a little disheveled. Do have some food, please. Okay, we need to get back to doing our things here because we are not done with that. I need to build a chicken coop around that, and I want to do that with stone, please. Just to have it be a little bit more durable. Too many stuff. So I can use that one. And have to have the wisp light on. At some point we have to smelter all of that stuff. But for now, let's get to building. We want to have chicken coop here. Something like that is gonna be fine. And we're gonna have, oops, a window in here so we can see what's going on, but not on the far side, but on the near side. Need more stones. So, maybe we have two windows next to each other here. Or, wait, I want there to be some... We need a door to get in there. So let this be the door. And then we have half a wall here. And this be the window. Something like that. I have to finish that. Gonna be a super fancy chicken coop. Do I want it 4 high? That would be quite a big chicken coop here. But why not? So that is the height we want to reach here. Out of stone again, do. Oh, and that one is done for sure. We need to get more stuff going here. I've completely forgotten about that. That should be sufficient, and we will need some roofing. So we need one of those. And wood. And a little bit of tar to make that work. Well, that is way too much stuff to be carrying. What is so heavy in my pocket? Oh, we got all the meat there. Get that out. And that too. And that too. That should be sufficient for now. Okay. We have to have a little bit more going on here. That. And then that. And we need a door. And this is gonna be a window, but we want that to be like that. Probably. Yep. Okay, and then we need to have that going on here, so we can establish a nice overhang here. And with those roof corners here, that should line up. Oh, no, that is not right. What is going on here? That did not go to the right direction here. Like so. That is what we want. Yeah. And then we make that snap to that, and then all of that can come over here. Is that right? No, it isn't. We have a stupid problem here. I think we have to do that differently here. That one is right, but I think we want that to be like that. So we can finish that corner better. And that one is a little too long. We need to have that like that. Or it won't line up. That should be good enough, I think. I hope. Okay. And then we can line up that roof corner here correctly. And continue the roof up here. Yeah, I think we are good now. Is that working? Or did we mess up again? I'm not quite sure. So that goes here, and that goes... No. That's not working. Let's continue the roof over here first. This is not working the way I wanted to. I should have been thinking about how to do that in the first place, but yeah. Get up here, that's easier. There we go. Now it's correct. And then that needs to go here. And then we can finish that here with those. And that will line up. Ah, out of tar. Is there some tar on the ground somewhere? Yeah, still out of tar. We need more tar. Keep opening the wrong box. I think we're done with the stone, but we need more wood. Let me get some more eggs from here, just to have them to make some omelette. Okay. So we have to finish that bit. Can you snap there, please? There. And then we have to do something about that bit. And we want that to be snapping on this side. And we want that to be snapping on this side. And then we can line up that thing correctly here. And the same thing. Can we make that snap? That is not in the right place, is it? Yeah. That needs to be here. And then that stuff will line up. Will it? Yeah. And we might turn those around because it's looking strange with them being the wrong way around here. Okay, so that has to go. And then we have to have that side closed off. And we have to have one of those come in here. And we can close that off and have a shelf here. That is for the eggs to come tumbling out here. And I do want a little bit of a roof over that, so it does not go all crazy. Maybe like so. So we can access that. That's cool. And then on this side, we're gonna have the exact same thing here and cover that up. So my eggs will come tumbling out there. So that is the chicken coop. And we need to have better means to get up there. Can I please jump on here? because all of that jazz is quite stupid. The eggs are still in there. So we want that to extend one more in that direction, I think. Okay, this is gonna be the final outer wall of that. And we are going to have a door here. So we can get in there. Yeah, something like that. And then we're gonna have the same thing going on there. And we want I'm getting a little confused here, as you can tell. Want that to go down. Like here. Not quite sure how I'm gonna be doing that. I can't see what I'm doing anymore, so we have to go do some sleeping and come back in the morrow to do more. Those 5 eggs need to go in here because they are meant to be the base of new food. Let's repair things. Oh, we got chirp chirp going on. Not sure if it's upstairs or if it is downstairs, but we got chicken. Let's get to bed. Let's have another short break here. We have to refill that light. Okay. Short break. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's sleep. I'm curious if our chickens up there in that tower hatched. Well, if they don't, we gonna spend another day at home and building that chicken coop thingy to completeness. Let's eat the cheapo food. That and that and that. And see what's going on up there. We have some issues here. Can't get up there because I need to get up there. Yeah, I like that better. But I think we might have to... I can't hear chirping from up there, so I think, nah, they are not chirping up there. We're gonna have to, I think, wind that around here in a way. Not liking that it goes underneath here. Okay, if we had that like that, I'm gonna try to make things work in a way here. So if we wound up coming up here, that might work much better, actually. Not happy with that either. It's crumbling. It's not supported properly. Need to be sure to remove that here and that. That could be half higher here. We still could be able to walk here, I think. So here. Yeah. That's not making me very happy either. It is. Look at that. I got the wrong one in here. No wonder that is not working out. I need that one in here. Man, why am I so stupid at times? Good thing I've found that out in time. Before our chicken hatched up there. Because that needs to go like that. Yeah, you should not be building things while you are not seeing what you're doing. That better. That way better. Aha. Look at it. That much better. Okay, and then gotta continue that up here. And have the door on this side, huh? That gonna be nicer. Where's my door? I don't have enough wood anymore. So now we have the wood. I think I like that better. And that will make things easier here. Because that way not quite sure how to finish that though. We have to be thinking hard here. And I also need to finish the window. So that can go. Don't need that. And now we can probably have that come up here. Support that a little. And have it come down here. No. I want that to come Whoop, that is all wonky here. I think I want that to come down here. Need some support here from the corner. This is gonna be mighty awkward. The biggest trouble I'm having here always is getting a useful ladder up there. Still no chicken. Well, it's gonna be a while. And I think we have to reduce some of that here too, but well, not quite happy with that. It works, but it is not nice. I'd like to... What if we build that zip-zap machine place first and see what this is getting us? And we do need to have a glass window in there. So, gonna have glass windows, which means we need that. And then that. Yeah, well, we gotta practice that a little bit more. Where's my stones? There. We need that to snap there. And there. Okay. That's cool now. Still not quite happy with the ladder situation there. We could have it come down from that side and wind around, but that would be awkward too. And what if we shorten that and had the door more towards that side? Like, what if the door was here? That would make things more awkward to get under. That here. Well, it is a little awkward, but I think it will finish the ladder a little bit earlier. I'm still not convinced. Please bear with me. I'm having an ADHD moment here. Having a hard time deciding what I actually want to be doing here. And then if we left that undisturbed, I can have my garden, and we go up like there. That is not supported. I need to support that a little bit. So maybe like that. Yeah. And then you know what? I think that will be a good solution, and we can put the beehives up on the roof. Something like that. Honestly, I think that is not the worst. And we can even keep the door here. And now we've got chicken here. 1, 2, 3. Where is the last one gotten to? One popped outside. That is not nice. Okay, we have to find where that thing went done. One chicken fell. Question is, where did it go to? Did it fall outside or did it... Not quite sure what happened here. Okay. I think we have to do some finagling here so we can actually that is 2. And now they are in the lower space. Okay, that's cool. Can close off that. Are you up or down? Ah. No. Have it like that. It's better. Okay, and then we can see about that one. Oh, there are 2 in there. Okay. They dropped. And we can close that off. So now they can grow up in peace, being contained here. So both of them have the chicken in there, and we have the tops being contained here. That is good. And I actually think I want that half wall in there, but it won't snap there. Oh well, we have to think about that when they are grown up. Okay, I like that. We have to do some more getting out here a little more because I don't want to fall. Just make that one wider. And we can put a roof tile up here so that doesn't get all of the like something like that. And then get the corner pieces. Go in here. I think that will work. Something along those lines, and then have the roof continue that way. And that will cover all of our stairs, and so the stairs won't get all nasty. Good. So, that being done, we have another day done. We got all of the windows in. Yeah, I think we're good with that. Have to finish the roof on the chicken coop on the other upper R. But for the next day, I think we can go and do some mist landing again. And I again forgot to refill that light there. Gonna be right back. Let's have another short break here. Okay, after a lot of finagling and boring you to death probably with me finagling, we've got the chicken up in the tower and we have to wait for them to be hens, and that means we can start back into the mistlands because they can grow up without us. Just need to be there for them to be hatching. And let's look in here real quick. Got chicken here again. Chicken that is up top, that won't help. Yeah, we're gonna have quite some honey glazed chicken here. Very good. Happy with that. I wanted to bring another... Let's take that one down. I wanted to bring another portal down here for the Hildir and Haldor and all of them having all three of them there. I want to bring that one with me because I want to see if I can remove the ward in that. Yeah, this is coming along nicely. We might even be able, let me try that real quick, to remove that already. That means they can dump a little lower the moment they grow into hens and sit down there. Yeah, that is good, and we want to go to the Mistlands, and I like the ladder that way much better. Might want to do something with that wall here, but yeah. We don't need to bring that extra wood, just a cart, and let's hope there is no stuff coming at us if we don't want it. That is the sap portal. Well, we don't want to tap sap. I want to go through the pocket portal. And I think I wanted to bring another portal too. Where did I put that? And I'm such... I might have already brought one and have forgotten. Well, okay, that is the portal we want to go through and see what's on the other side now. Okay, what we want to do here, we want to build that cart. There is another gyal, yet another, oh man. Is that thing... Has it left? Looks like. Okay. It is aggroed on something. This is pretty disconcerting if you ask me. What I want to be doing here, I want to get that in here. That was what I was thinking. And good thing we have the This is gonna be awkward. I would love to have the stam potion now, but I don't. So we are not having fun here. Where is it now? There. It would be better to be underneath because it can't spit at me. I'm underneath. Well, it did. And now I'm burning. I'm burning twice. And I'm not having fun here. Okay. Ugh. This is gonna take a while. Because I can't see where that stupid thing is. Can I get up here, please? This is gonna be the death of me if I stay here. I need to get out of here. Maybe get on the other side here. Have a little bit of respite. Let my stam regen. It is nearly done. It is done. Ah, yes. Oh, man. There are gonna be more ticks then. we've got more broken stuff here. This is really... Can you believe that? Well, we're gonna go back to what we were doing before. I think I heard something outside. I don't. I didn't. I want to keep that with me, just in case. It's half gone. Because what I want to be doing is I want to demolish all of that here. I can have all of that black marble. But that is a bit slow going here. But I don't trust that there is no dwarf left to be angering. They could be locked in the surrounding landscape or something, you know. I'm hitting two things at a time, and that is a little making it harder to get that thing out of the way. I seem not to be able to just hit that ward. There's two things that get hit all the time. That makes it even longer. It's that stone behind there that is getting hit too, and that makes it harder. Once that stone is gone, it will be easier. Gonna go repair that thing a little bit. Oops. I toppled over that card thingy, which is not cool. We need that upright, please. Can we? Yeah, okay, thank you. So, if you don't have a handy gyal to help you out, get to a extractor, Dvergrhouse extractor. You can use a cart, like I'm doing here. But it's gonna take quite some time. And as you can see, man, this is super slow going. I'm gonna be trying one thing. Did I get any message? No. Let's hope. There, it's gone. Now we can put up our portal in here for now. And we need to get a stone cutter. Yeah. We have one more. Okay. Let's get home real quick and get our stone cutter. We can demolish all of that now. It's ours. Let's drop that here. Not that we needed all of that stuff, but my stone cutter is somewhere here. What is that? There's stuff going on here. Tuh. You too. Okay, let's get back there. And we are going to demolish all of the stuff here that we can demolish by hammer. And then all the other things that need to be crumbling. get to whack at those. I stirred the cauldron. Friends. Well, I'm not ungrateful because that is free leather scrap delivery and we need to have leather scraps no matter what. I think those are busy elsewhere, huh? I would not be surprised to find some dead hares. Well, 24. Nice. We're gonna have to go home now. It's late. Gonna do more demolition work tomorrow. But yeah, we've got some leather. It's not enough, we will need to have more, but it is start. I might think about not forgetting to refill this time. Because that lamp here has been out for quite a while now. Just to fill all of that up again. There, that's better. Okay, let's get to bed and another short break. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then we're gonna be having a lot of black metal, black marble, which we will need to build a housing for the subsap machine once we actually get enough black cores, that is. But yeah, that and that and that. And shall we have a peek at our chicken babies up there, just to make sure all is well here? Come. They're looking good. I hope that everything goes well there. Looking forward to having that breeder going. There we go. Not quite sure we will manage to get that done in this episode, but we're gonna try. Okay, we have to remove some more of those. They are holding everything up here. Okay, now I think we got everything disconnected here. Yeah, things are going to crumble now. That is exactly what we wanted to be happening. And also that we can deconstruct. Look at it, we get a lot of stuffs here. And it's just crumbling around us and we just have to go around and pick everything up. Very nice. Okay, we have to do some help here, I guess. Missing the required crafting station. Why? We can't remove those. Ah, this is interesting. Oh, now it comes crashing down. I thought I might be able to help it a little bit, but we're gonna just wait. We'll come down. Can't stay up without support forever. What the frickin'? Come down here. There. Ah, only one dropped while I was shooting that. That is interesting. Okay, I think we got everything here. No, I got two. I've got two. Let's go for deconstructing that too. Because I do want all of the stuff I can get here. We want them ooh, so much. we have to put the portal down underground. So we can actually carry all of that stuff. Super fantastic. It's dropped on its wrong side again. Okay. Gonna walk through encumbered, drop it off, come back, get more. Look at all of that stuff. Can I upright that? Thank you. Place stacks. Gonna get that one. That one. Okay, now I've got everything except the light. I'm gonna leave that as a testament and take all of that and get it out of here. Then we have to deconstruct the cart. Wait a moment. 2 of those and 20, 30 of those, 20 of those, and those can stay there. That's the portal. I'm gonna have that. Okay, we got to have a box and stash the portal and deconstruct that one and get that one. There. Okay, everything is in order now. Yay! Are our chickens hens already? So, might want to think about getting that cart up here. Wanted to do that for a long time anyways. Ah, and the stonecutter. I need the stonecutter over here because we are not yet done here. We need to do more building. Now we got to put all of that jazz away. And that is quite a lot of jazz. Some more of that. A heck ton of lanterns. Not bad. I like them because they give off good light. That was quite a lot of black marble here, huh? Look at that. So much black marble. So, if you are so inclined to get yourself a heck ton of stuff, do deconstruct a complete Dvergrhouse. That gives you so much stuff. This is very helpful. And now we have that cart here, which I do like much better for storage than the boxes there. So we can put all of that in here. This is much nicer to be storing all of the metal that needs smeltering, in my opinion. And that we can take away 2 of those. I don't like them anyways. Place that here. And I also do need to do something about that here. We want to be elongating that a little bit. Need to get a stone cutter and some stones. Well, that is not going to be enough stones, but we have more. Stone cutter. Need to get over here. Need to get that done. I want to finish up that base so we can do some other things. That needs to get up there. That was to be expected. That wouldn't work. But we might support it from here and then get one up here. Aha! Yes, it works. Yeah. Need to get up there. It's easier from up top. There. Just want to get those in here nicely. So we don't have that stuff hanging off the edge. That is not so nice. Yeah. What? 3 times wrong place. I have to find where I put that and remove it. That one. And then that one. Yeah, this is looking good. Get those in here. Quite nice, quite nice. I like. Yeah, I do like that. I want to have that go up here because I think it is easier if we have a place here, so we can just run up here. Nicer. Nicer. Good. Stone cutter goes over yonder. We can also remove that inner wall there. And we shall do that. Because I think that is hideous. Gonna put that one back here. That is good enough. And we are missing one here. All of that is a little wonky, but I think we're gonna put it here. Okay, so gonna have that like so, and then gonna have to look upstairs and see if those are chicken already, hens already. Yes, they are. They are a little bit on top of each other now, but we can remedy that by trying to maneuver them over. Can I please get out of here? Thank you. We want a door here. We want a lid on that. We want that to be gone. And we want one door here, and try to, that's too close. Try to get that chicken to drop on the other side here. Now, that work? Not quite. That was not close enough. Okay, the lower one gets moved too. Ah, now they drop next to each other. Yes, that's what we wanted. Let's see if we can make that work here too. Did we move the lower one? Nah, now they switch position. I can't, kitty. That is all funny things here. Can we do it like that? Not really. Okay. We have to roof that over, and for that we do need more wood. Ow! and some tar. More wood. No stones. And some tar. Repair everything. And we need to go sleep because it's late. Be right back here. There we go. Gonna go sleep. We need to try out if we have the grids, the metal grid in the right orientation to feed the chicken through the wires. I'm not quite sure if we have that. So we're gonna bring some of those. And we have the wood, we have the... Yes, okay. We're gonna get them fed up here and see if that works out. Like that. I need to throw that. That was the wrong direction here. We need to get that in the middle there. That was what we were aiming for. Let's see if they can eat. That's cool. And let's throw some here too. That's a little not good. Again, try that. That will do nicely. Let's see if we can get that upper one down here too. Now, need to get a little closer here, huh? Oh, now. No, okay, we are there. Nearly there. We need to get that other one. Yes, yes, yes. Now we're good. And then we want to get that in here. And that in here. We're good here. That looks fine. Now we do need to have the roof going. Have to get the roof in the right position. Please. Like that. Things are going to be dropping down there, but well, we have to fetch it back. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. Can we please snap here? There. Should be able to remove that one. Yes, yes. And let's snap here. Give me that. Ah, I forgot to eat. That is terrible. I need to get down there and eat something. Ugh, that is not gonna be working here. We need to have the roof higher up. Okay. Well, I learned something. Need to eat. Gonna be eating the cheap food. That and that and that. And we're gonna have to stock that up a little bit more because the roof is too low. Needs to be up one more here. I had that right in the first place. Well, that's the things you learn. Then I do that again. Gonna drop all of that, and it's gonna drop down, and we have to fetch it back, but it cannot be helped. Okay. So that and that. I hope it works now. Okay, we are out of wood. Okay, now it works. Now we can walk around here. Nice. Okay, is that correct? I don't know. But that looks nice to me. So finish up that roof so our chickies are safe here. And then we're gonna get the what's it called? The forge, and remove that iron grid we don't need anymore. Looking all nice here. And everything should be under the roof, but we have to do... Oh, missed something here. Look, look, look. We got some missing roof tiles up there. Aha, look at that, it works. Got the eggs here. And there should be eggs inside too. Yes, sir, working. Okay, that is cool. We have one missing roof tile there. Need to get that up there. Looking good. And now we have to have that fire pit again. Oh, we have it in our pockets. There we go. And that one will be on this side here. So we have to build chimney type thing here to have that be here and be there to warm the eggs inside. We need more wood. Now we are getting eggs and we are getting the chicken. And everything will be working beautifully. And then we just have to go in and slaughter the chicken. I want a staircase here. There. Chicken eggs are warm inside here. Nice. Okay. This is working. This needs removing. And this needs another bit of staircase here. And here. So we can walk up here. Good. Very good. Yeah, that is working. I'm happy with that. Can pick up the eggs here. I might want to change that roof here a little bit because I think that is not pretty. I'm gonna have that roof and just trim it to be like that. And then the eggs will drop down here and we can pick everything up. Very good. And this we can get the honey from here. Well, if we are not too stupid to collect it, we could even, with all of that being under the roof here, we could even, they need a little bit of open space here. So yeah, this is working. That is our fancy chicken coop. Those eggs on this side should stay cool because the fire is far away. Gonna wait for another one to drop and then check that. Repair what needs repairing here. That is to be removed. That is the old staircase that we don't need anymore. Looking good. Might want to have some of those here to make sure I don't drop myself to the ground when I turn the corner. No, that has happened. Not a new information. Wrong one. And I might want to close that door. Did I pick up? Oh, did you eat all of it? Oh, wait. You've got too many. There's things coming. Not good. Okay, let's drop those over here. And those over there. That's too far. There, that's good. Yeah. We have to close the door and we have to put one of those in here so everything is enclosed and we don't run the risk to lose our chickens to a raid. I do hope you do like that build. Okay, let's check. Do we have an egg here? Come on, give me eggs. Plop. I might as well try to drop one in here and see if it keeps cool. Yeah, not looking bad. And the eggs in here are all warm. Nice. Good. So now it's time to go slaughter the other chickens because we've got that chicken coop working. We don't need that funny thing anymore. And we can tear all of that down. And have back our space here. That was just a temporary thing here that we built so we could breed the first few eggs. And now we have all of that sorted up there. Don't need that anymore. And we can come back and do some of that. This will go bad in the rain, but, well, cannot be helped. It does look nice as long as it lasts, though. Maybe I should be doing it like I did here, so it doesn't go bad in the rain. Yeah, we're gonna do that. because the thing I learned, things that touch stone halfway don't get destroyed by the rain. So if we do it like that, it will be protected. So we might want to have that here. It looks nicer to have a little bit of a yeah. Wanna be doing that all around to make things nicer. We can still walk on this side. We don't want to walk on the side with the biggie ones anyways. So that's cool. Just have that look nicer. And the same thing on this side. Sometimes the game is trolling me. Yeah, it's time to end the episode here. Success, so we've got a nice chicken coop to breed our chicken. We've got a heck-ton of chicken meat now. We are going to be having lots of eggs and more chicken from our new chicken coop. And we have to do something about that. The extractors we've got. Oh, we've got too much stuff in here again. And we do not have enough leather scraps. We need more leather scraps. That's true. We're gonna do that like that, and then we can have that here, I think. I do hope you liked this episode. If you did, give me please a thumbs up. That helps the channel out a great deal. You wouldn't know how much. Yeah, we have to tap sap. We have to make more of everything here. Consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. I upload quite a lot of times a week. So we're gonna have more fun soon. Ring the bell so you get notifications once I upload new things. That is that. Yeah, and with that, we're gonna end the episode here. Let me know in the comments what you think about that chicken coop, please. I do like that thing quite a lot. If you can build it properly the first time, it's easier. Yeah, that's that. Gonna bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!